Happy Thursday, everybody. Let us go. It's Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. We have so many Mortal Kombats to play, plus all kinds of cool behind-the-scenes stuff on here. I'm just loading up my chat here. Let me see you fine folks. Good to see you, Alpha Cat. Hey, Vic. How you doing? Go Blue Jays. Yes. Oh, my God. Yeah, I've been so into the Jays series. It's been unbelievable the last little while. And no offense to the Dodgers or anything like that. Dodgers are playing great, but come on, Jays. We want this. We want it all. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 is the best, I hear from Grovel. I see you, Pick and Okido. Happy Thursday. Really looking forward to playing this when the physical version comes out. That's right. It's only available digitally right now. Great to see you, Grovel. Great to see you, Slow Clap. I see you, John Luke Corpus. Physical edition, you guys are, you're right on it. You do want to wait for the physical edition. Do me a favor and shop at our friends P&P Games, all right? They are the company that is helping us bring you EP Classic every Saturday morning, and they have been phenomenal partners this whole way along. I love those guys. You support us by supporting them. pnpgamesonline.com, and they ship all over the world, but they have you spend $65, you get free shipping, and that's to US and Canada. And they're just great people to work with. Doom Guy 233 was here, really excited for this. First in the room, Doom Guy, I appreciate that, thank you. JMSA, Mortal Kombat. I shared the classic commercial on Twitter and Blue Sky yesterday, and it brought back so many memories. Good afternoon, I Buy Physical, Tony Konami Curran, D9000. Who else is here? C. Smith, Daximus Prime 604. 604 area code? Is that what that means, Daximus? Lamar 3, good to see you guys. Total Level is here. All right, you guys, let us go. I know you guys want to check out some of the features of this collection from Digital Eclipse, the incredible people at Digital Eclipse. And thank you, Digital Eclipse, I guess, and Atari, and maybe Warner Brothers. There are a lot of people involved in this because Atari owns Digital Eclipse, and Warner Brothers owns NetherRealm and the IP of Mortal Kombat. So thank you to all the companies that got involved to send me a review code. I'm excited as hell to play this, if you can't tell. All right, so we're going to play some games, and then we're going to dig into the Krypt a little bit. But I don't want to spoil too much of the Krypt content. That stuff is meant for you to enjoy. That's why you get these collections from Digital Eclipse. They spend a lot of time, effort, love, money putting together really cool little docu chunks that go along with the story of these games. All right, let's get into the games themselves. We're just going to play offline. Let's go through them all here. We've got the arcade Mortal Kombat from 92, Sega Genesis 93, which is the one that I bought, and no, I bought the Super Nintendo, didn't have blood, made the mistake, then also bought the Genesis. I think I have the Game Boy version. I don't have the Game Gear, I don't believe. This is Mortal Kombat 2. Arcade machine. This is when things started to heat up, man. They had a massive success with Mortal Kombat 1, and then Midway sort of let the floodgates open. This became an incredibly important franchise in the video game space. So we had this 32X version of Mortal Kombat 2. That's crazy. Mortal Kombat 2 on SNES, on a Game Boy, MK3. Love it. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I think that might be one of my favorites as well. There's the Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 WaveNet. I don't know anything about that. And then we got Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, the Trilogy on PlayStation, Sub-Zero. This is crazy. So we're getting some of the side stories of Mortal Kombat in here. Mortal Kombat 4, they got into 3D characters and stuff, which was a huge change. Not the filmed and then digitized into the game. Special Forces is in here. The Game Boy Advance Mortal Kombat games are in here. 3 of them. Oh, man, that's crazy. Okay, so you got your arcade games. Got quite a few of them. You got your console games. Quite a few of them. And you got your handheld games. Quite a few of those, too. This is a pretty... I didn't count all of these. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 different Mortal Kombat games? What? What? Okay, and just so you know, let's go back into here. So the Krypt has documentaries. And we'll dig into a couple of those. And then you're unlocking all of the different characters in the game? Is that what's happening? And then the special characters? I guess so. Oh, they keep unlocking, so there's a lot of question marks. You got to play the games to unlock it all. That's cool. And then you've got your music player. And what's a combat card? What is this? Oh, this is the... I have not played it for an hour and 4... It's been on, but I played it for a couple of... As you can see, a couple of matches just to make sure it was all working. And it was wild. I was playing it in bed, actually, before I crashed the other night. And I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm playing this Mortal Kombat, classic Mortal Kombat on my Nintendo Switch 2 right now. And I am playing it on the Switch 2. I'm using the Pro 2 controller. DS Lightning 21 says, I'm getting mine in December. Got the deluxe edition for Switch 2. Looking forward to framing the arcade marquees. Oh, very cool. All right, you guys. And Thunderpin56, can't wait to use my 8-bit dough arcade stick on Switch 2 for this. Grovel wants me to play. Hey, first-time chatter, I love to see that. Blingermon, good to see ya. Don't spoil the story. No, I won't. Victor, do you know the differences between Switch and Switch 2? I don't. Peak and Codigo. I can't imagine the differences are too robust between Switch 1 and Switch 2. I think the video content's going to look better on Switch 2. And maybe it scales up to 4K or like a really solid 1080p as opposed to the scaling on Switch 1. But they're all based on 480p experiences, right? So these are all classic games. So I think they're probably going to run pretty good on the Switch 1. All right, let's play. We are going to start with the first arcade game. I'm sorry, Grovel. We gotta play this as the first one. All right. And look, I play everything. Okay, you guys. So that means I'm not great at everything. I'm okay at most things. So take it easy on your boy. All right. I'll play and I'll do as well as I can. But I'm not an expert in Mortal Kombat, even though I've played every single one, and I do love this franchise. Let's play as Scorpion. Yes, get over here! How's that, Ed Boon? Yes. Now, who remembers seeing this in the arcade? Oh my god, I'm terrible. Who remembers seeing this in the arcade for the first time and said, "That's video"? I do. I think it was like a 7-Eleven or something like that. I don't know any of the moves, guys. I forgot all of them, okay? I'm sorry. I love this collection. I started playing this on PS5, and it is awesome. This is from Campbell's Soup, 1981. Back, high punch. Thank you. There it is. Look at this. It's video! Oh my god, he's totally got me in a loop. Thank you, John Yumtop. Oh, this was my favorite play when I connect. The uppercut was just the best. Oh, Liu Kang is kicking my ass already. Whoa! I'm terrible. Liu Kang wins. Arcade perfection, especially on Nintendo Switch 2. Tony Kanami Kurin says. Hold on, I gotta get better here. 1 second. John Yumtop, you rule, my friend. There we go. That's what I like. Excellent. You can tell even from the very first game there was a great foundation. Like you can see the lore. The lore is in the characters and the statues and everything. Like there was such a commitment to build something special. No, this was... They must have... I don't know. I don't remember any of the frickin' moves. They must have known all the way along that they had a hit here, I would imagine. Teleport punch. Down, back, plus high punch. Oh, yeah, there you go. Thank you. Oh!
Sonya wins.
Sweep distance for fatality. You rock, DS Lightning. Oh. Oh my god, I'm so rusty.
Sonya wins.
Oh! I'm fine. Daximus Prime, always here for the ninja streams. I love it. Oh, come on! I can't pull these freaking moves up. Oh!
Wins.
It's very technical. Like, you definitely need to hit... There's a precision to it all, you know? Like, you have to hit it at exactly the right time, right place. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! Yeah. It's so cool. It looks so clean. I'm playing this on a 4K monitor right here. It looks incredible.
Scorpion.
So there must be some magic in there in the upconversion. I gotta get some... I gotta start winning something here. Come on! Oh! Hey, Game Seeker, thank you!
Wins.
Sweep the leg. I gotta get my strategy here. Pit Fighter was I think the groundbreaker. It kind of showed that you could do that kind of rotoscoping. You could do the video rotoscoping or whatever they call it. All right, I got some cheap win right there, but I'll take it. Block up is your fatality. Okay. Oh, come on, man. There we go. I wanted to... Oh! Okay.
Wins.
I'm already getting my ass kicked. Hey, Jack Hopkins, good to see you. Started a little bit earlier today.
Scorpion.
I'm trying to learn Scorpion again. I'm using the D-pad on the Pro Controller 2, and it ain't great. It ain't great for this. Come on. Yeah, I'm trying to do the uppercut after I bring her in. There it is, okay. And it's a little clunky. Alright, okay. Eddie Luongo says, it's weird that the physical copy comes out in December. I know, it's a bit strange. Oh, they're getting, Woo! Get over here! Hey, Wisperians, thank you so much. What? Oh, shit. I was supposed to do a fatality there. Get a job, Vic. How is your life going to turn out if you play video games all day? Much love from Ontario. Play forever. I have to play after work. I know I have a crazy job. Thanks to you guys. Thanks to you guys. Experienced your rule, man. Thank you for the super chat. Oh! Can't wait to see what Carl Urban does with Cage. Yeah, this is, like, already masterpiece. You can tell, like, first game, not enough characters, but just fantastic.
Johnny Cage wins.
Pick and Codico. So upset about the D-pad on the Pro Controller 2. This is honestly my first time really playing a fighting game, I think, on the Switch 2. Like, for real. So I think first Switch 2 fighting game stream, and yeah, I don't think the D-pad on the Pro Controller 2 cuts it. I think I have to get a stick.
Wins.
Like, it's okay.
Scorpion.
And when I play retro stuff on the Switch 2, no problems, but for a fighting game, you want it to be a little... There's no room for imprecision. Okay. But you get used to it. Okay.
Scorpion
okay.
wins.
The D-pad-centric games I lean to are 8-bit Do Pro 2. That's from Matt Marchand. Yeah, there's a lot of good options out there. I do love this the Switch Pro 2 controller, though. The Switch 2 Pro 2 controller. It's fantastic. I like it much more than the first one. Ah! I'm staying away. I'm reverting. I'm reverting back to. It's block plus up. I have to be in a specific spot. I'm reverting back to my old Mortal Kombat 1 arcade strategy. Stay away and lots of leg sweeps. Play it cheap. Oh yeah, Kano rules. Oh! Oh, he totally nailed me. It's still a win, right? Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg cheese. Oh, that sounds gross. No one wants to hear leg cheese. Alright. Come here! Get over here. Excellent. Yes!
Scorpion wins.
Alright, I'm starting to feel the flow.
Fight.
Oh, you bastard. Oh! Let's see what you got.
Kano wins.
That's great. Them crunchy voices. It sounds good, right? Las Vegas, good to see you. Alpha Cat Zero, this game rules. It really does, doesn't it? It's fun just to jump into this classic right now. This is cool. We'll be able to see how it improves from iteration to iteration. Oh. There you go. Gotcha.
Scorpion wins.
Nice. Oh. Oh! There's, like, it's not a super fast experience. Like, it feels not realistic, but you know what I mean? Like, the pacing is contained. It's not as insane as it becomes in this franchise. And I actually kind of like that. It feels... I don't know what the hell... What was it? I always flip out. I have like 10 seconds. Get the move in there. Brantendo64 says, I'm liking how it looks. It does look amazing, doesn't it? I was kind of shocked when I was playing it in handheld mode last night, or a couple nights ago. I was like, this looks frickin' fantastic still. Oh, you got me.
Raiden wins.
I am Raiden, God of Thunder. Yeah. Oh. Oh, I love how he teleports back in. That's so cool. Oh, come on. There it is. Woo!
Wins.
Snuck that in. I wonder how the later games are going to feel flow-wise. Come on, I don't know what I'm doing.
Scorpion wins.
So.
Scorpion wins.
I don't know how to do a fatality, Crayon. Hold on, let me get the. Let me do the moves list. Fatalities. Let's see. Okay, so it's block up up. Okay, block up up. I think I can figure that one out. All right. I did that teleport punch once, and I haven't been able to do it again. There's no pause. Teleport punch back, or it's down. Yeah, I've been trying to do that. I haven't been able to do it again. So down, back, Y. Let's see if I can pull this off.
Excellent. Scorpion wins.
All right, we got this.
Scorpion.
John Yomtov says you can have the move list on screen at the same time. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I can't, I have been able to... Why is it moving? Why is it jumping up?
Scorpion wins.
Okay, one title. Let's try it again. One more time. No, I have not been able... There it is. Okay. Okay, alright. Alright. Okay, Scorpion.
Scorpion wins.
I don't think it has Shaolin monks.
Scorpion.
Always uppercut. Yes. Oh, he got me. Oh, how did he snake that in? That sucks. He's very good. It's almost like he can read my mind. Oh!
Scorpion wins.
I got some good face kicks in there, though. Oh, come on!
Scorpion wins.
All right, this is fantastic. I'm having a lot of fun already, but there's 22 other games to play, so we're gonna go to a different game. I honestly could just keep playing this though. This is so good. All right, so let's go back to the menu, and we're gonna jump into the Sega Genesis version of the game, the better one of the first game. All right, we are gonna just play. And controls, can you have them up? I don't think so. Okay, back. Oh, game settings. We'll be in game settings. Enable cheat menu. Turn on the cheat menus that were originally included with this game. Okay. All right, let's see. There's blood on the Genesis version. That's what made it better than the Super Nintendo. Orion's Angel said we used the Game Genie to turn the sweat on Super Nintendo to blood. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, no Shaolin monks. John Yomtov says, and suggests that Legacy Collection 2 will have all the 3D era titles. All right. Cheat enabled. Oh yeah, big change from the arcade game, right? I mean, it looked like the arcade game when you had this at home back then, but the arcade game looks very special. There we go. All the sounds were way cooler on the arcade, too. I don't know what the code... Oh, this looks so primitive compared to the arcade game. The flow was there, though. Oh, the sounds are terrible. Okay.
Fight. Get over here. Excellent. Excellent.
Gotcha. Jack Hopkins says, remember when games only had 7 to 8 characters and that was all that was in the game at launch? Yep, that was it. That's all you got. Oh! Trying to pull off the moves here. SNES had much better graphics, closer to the arcade, but missing the blood and some fatalities, of course. Yeah. This is going to be the favorite for a lot of people, though, right? This is going to be the one that people had this. This is how they found Mortal Kombat and fell in love with it. Those arcade experiences, though, there's something to be had there. You know, like, there's a reason why Eugene Jarvis has continued to stay with arcades and have all of that advanced CPU and the architecture to build the games with at his disposal. You could just feel like arcade experiences are pretty freaking special. Not just the GPU, CPU stuff, but also the hardware around there, the buttons and the controllers and all that stuff are just a lot more robust, and they could take a little bit more of abuse. Arcades are frickin' special, man. It sucks that they are all but disappeared. You guys go to arcades ever? Do you have a favorite arcade? We have one in Vancouver, which I've shot at, called Capital City Arcade in New Westminster, and I love it. Arcades are frickin' special. Palladium, there you go. I don't think maybe they've hidden the 3DO version in here. That totally sounded like a wet fart. Sub-Zero's attack right there. Dartaz, good to see you. Yeah, not only are the games really fun to experience there, but the social aspects of playing with a whole bunch of people, that can't be discounted. It's amazing. Like when I don't know if you guys saw Tron Ares, but they didn't really show a thriving arcade in there. But he goes to Flynn's arcade, and when you watch the original Tron and he's in the arcade, it's like, God, I missed that. You know, it was obviously a little bit hyper-realistic. It's not quite... No arcade I've been to has been that sort of fun, and it's usually a little dark and a little dusty. But it's cool, man. It's cool to be around other players and people excited to do well in a game, you know? I mean, I was pretty lucky to come up through the 80s and go to arcades that... All these game ideas were brand new, and they kept coming in, and people were just completely floored by these creative concepts. And then a new machine would come in. I remember explicitly Dragon's Lair coming in, and there would be people crowded around the machine watching somebody play. It was so freaking amazing. Jared Leto is weird. Yes, he is. Orion's Angel. Yeah, I feel like, you know, there's generations of people that would just have no idea what we're talking about here. Game time, I was beating Mortal Kombat 1 in 10 minutes or under. Crazy. Man, I should do a meetup. I should do a meetup at Capital City Arcade. Anybody from Vancouver into doing that? Get together one night? I think that'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, if anybody's from the local area, let me put some thought to that. I think that'd be a blast.
Fight.
All right. There you go. There's a little bit more. It's just a little bit more D-pad friendly. It feels like. Daximus Prime is down like a clown, Charlie Brown. Orion's Angels in Florida. If you start walking now, Orion's Angel. Oh man, it's been years since I was in Florida. Had an incredible time at Disney World the last time that we were down there. So cool. Slow clap is down. Dolius the Wolf. All right, let me think about that and talk with the folks over there. I think that'd be a lot of fun. All right, come on. Do a little live stream? Like an EP live type thing? That could be pretty fun too. Oh!
Finish him.
Oh! All right, let's, This looks fine. It looks fine for the Sega Genesis. I mean, it's pretty mind-blowing when it came out, but coming right from the arcade to this, not overly impressive. Let's go to the Super Nintendo version of this, though. I want to see how that stacks and compares. I'll play as other characters other than... after this, I'll play as other characters other than... Oh my god. What's his freaking name? I just blanked on his goddamn name. Oh my god. I want to say Sub-Zero, but it's not Sub-Zero. What's the Scorpion? Thank you. Yes. I'll play as other characters other than Scorpion. Thank you, Darth Taz. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, this looks much cleaner, doesn't it? Hey, Sup, good to see you. Hubert Barton had, down the street, had Street Fighter and The Simpsons. Play Blue Scorpion, right. Okay. Oh, this looks so much better on Super Nintendo. That's why I bought it on Super Nintendo, but the lack of blood was a real disappointment. I don't know, it feels faster, too. It looks way cleaner, doesn't it, John Luke? Just getting my butt kicked. Toasty! Yeah, the audio's better. Music's better. It's pretty cool to be able to make that head-to-head comparison. That was a dramatic head-to-head back then, too, man. That was a big deal.
Scorpion wins.
Slap nuts? Yeah, this has been a week of late nights and, yeah. It has been an exciting week of all kinds of stuff, man. I don't know how I'm going to fit a baseball game into Halloween tomorrow. I think there's going to be a lot of parents trying to figure that out, especially in Toronto. I think you guys might be winning a World Series tomorrow. It's dramatic how much better it looks, right? DSi Lightning? Oh, I keep doing it.
Scorpion wins.
Still have Mortal Kombat 2 for your OG Game Boy on your shelf at home. That's awesome, Hubert. Everybody's trying to figure that out, Slow Clap says. Oh, Grovel, have a good day at work, my friend. Oh. They did a great job on this. I'm shocked at how much better it is on Super Nintendo.
Wins. Liu Kang wins.
Wilden, you're going to be getting feisty in LA, that's for sure. Okay, we're going to play as a different character just to mix it up a little bit. We've been playing a lot of Scorpion here. Liu Kang, I think. I like that fly across the screen, the dragon kick or whatever it's called. I like that. I love that they have this old TV monitor. Actually, let's take a look at some of the filters and screen options that you have here. So there is a TV filter on. The screen mode is original. We'll keep that. And the border is a TV. But what else do we have? Just the TV. Okay. And then there's a full. And then there's a wide. Let's try the full. Let's see how that looks. And then there's TV oh, there's TV curved. That's cool. All right, let's try TV curved. Love it. Okay. This is awesome. Oh my god, that's so cool. This is how we would have played it. Hold on, I need to know the moves here. Is there no pause in the game?
Scorpion wins.
Like the whole time you're pressing that pause button, you're getting beat up. Yeah, no, you're just getting thrown around every time you hit the pause. Okay, so the moves are back, back, and Y. And flying kick is back, back, and X. Okay. Look at that fatality. Hold down the block button and then just loop around twice, basically. Okay. Jesus.
Scorpion wins.
Hold on, time. I am. I mean, I'm sure the Super Nintendo had a pause, didn't it?
Liu Kang.
Okay. I can't pull off any of these frickin' moves. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay.
Scorpion wins.
Dragon Punch and the flying kick here. There it is. I used to love that move. Right into his scorpion attack. I'm fine. No blood. That's pretty indicative of how the game plays. All right, let's try Johnny Cage. Can't remember any of his moves. Okay, get me into the game. The pausing takes too long. And then you can't see the moves until you're actually on. Oh, look at that! I don't know how I called that up, but that's great. How did I do that? I don't know what the frack I just punched or clicked on, but it worked. That's great. Energy ball. So that's I'm gonna be looking at the. There we go. How did I do that?
Wins.
Okay, there it is. Low blow. Got him in the balls. All right, here we go. Oh, shit. Okay. No! That's pretty cool.
Scorpion wins.
DS Lightning, the controls reverse. Yeah, I don't know how I activated that, though. That's the question. Let's play as... I am Raiden, God of Thunder. This is the way to play, man. That's great. Especially for people like me with 7,000 video games in their mind out now. At any given moment, I can't remember these. I can't remember all these moves. Okay. This is so cool. I'm looking at the moves more than what's happening on screen, though, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a fighting stick. This ain't no way to play. Alright, I'm getting my ass kicked. But that looks amazing. They did a great job on the Super Nintendo game. Alright. Let us play The Game Boy game. The original Game Boy game. This is going to be wild. Here we go. From Probe. Fergus McGovern. Rest in peace. Only 6 characters. Okay. I mean, how could you tell the difference between these two? Wild. Oh, there's only 2 buttons. I'm just pressing on the buttons, wondering why nothing's happening. There's only 2 buttons on the Game Boy. Oh, man. Oh, why don't I try hitting the guy? This is crazy. Hung Lee says the Game Boy sprites look quite good. They do, actually. I mean, you can tell that this is video footage, right? Which is so wild. It makes me want a Prince of Persia with the original because they rotoscoped everything for the animation. Jordan Mechner did, and it would be so cool if they had something like this where it was video digitized into the character, and you kind of play the original Prince of Persia with that kind of graphic style. It'd be cool. Oof! Just punched me across the whole screen. Who paid? Oh yeah, Fergalities. John Yamtough. Fergus McGovern was an awesome dude, man. He wore Tommy's like in our very first episode. He switched jackets with Kelly Benson and wore Tommy's gold lame jacket, and it was just really funny. He was just ready to play with us. Okay, let's see if I can play a Scorpion here. Wow. This is, it's like a whole different game. Oof. This is probably going to be the first time a lot of people have played this. I think those Super Nintendo and Genesis games were frickin' blockbusters, but I don't know about the Game Boy games. Linebacker Jay says you might as well be playing Streets of Rage at this point. I know, it's like a whole different game. Oof. Alright, okay. I think we get the idea. I don't know how much time I would spend playing that, but it's cool that it's there. Now let's see how the game... I'm sure the Game Gear is this game. Oh, the Game Boy version of Mortal Kombat 2 is much better. Okay, well, I'm sure the Game Gear version... Thank you, Nestor the Lark. I'm sure the Game Gear version is just a colorized version of what we just played. Let's see. Oh, it's the Master System port. Okay, it might be much better. Oh, I don't know, Angel Barrios. I will ask Ed Boon that next time I talk with him. They do have these incredible characters. We'll just play in easy right now. That they could take off on all kinds of awesome side missions, scrollers and action-adventure platformers and all kinds of stuff. Hey, Piss Fist, 26 months of support on Twitch. You are the best, my friend. Thank you. Fist bump. Thank you so much. Game Gear and SNES share the same processor. Ooh, this looks really good, actually. Much better. Ooh, I actually like the music. This is freaking cute. I dig this as a little handheld game. There you go. You can still... Again, it's 2 buttons. You need more than 2 buttons. It couldn't render the whole Scorpion wins. It was flickering. Not bad for when you're on the toilet. Orion's Angel gets scatological on us. Ew. Oh, Prince of Persia OG? I know. Let's face it, Jack Hopkins, most games, when you go back to them, they're very hard to play. Stephen Watts is getting flooded with good kid memories right now. Love it. That's what these collections are all about, man. So special. And I'm not even showing too much of the best part yet. I mean, it's great to have all the games, but the making of stuff on it, that's what I can't wait to dive into. This is great. My guy, I found out about you through the Sega Genesis mini review. I know you've been doing this for a while. Just want to say I love your content. You are a Genesis man. Sweet blessed day. Albert Torres, I am a Genesis man. I fell in for the Sega marketing back in the day. And Genesis was honestly my big first real adult, like, obsession leap into gaming. I had the NES. I talked about this on yesterday's stream, but I had the NES and I really liked it, but then I saw the Genesis and was like, these are the arcade games and you can play them at home. This is amazing. And so I got that at launch, and it was pretty cool, actually. There was a romanticism about it all because at that time I lived with a bunch of roommates and we would all play like NHL and basketball and Budokan and Madden, and especially Sonic the Hedgehog, and we would just pass the controller around and just crowd around and there'd be like 7 of us just playing these Genesis games together. But I adore the Genesis. Then I got into the Super Nintendo and everything else. But I think the Genesis Mini and then the Genesis on Nintendo Switch Online has really kind of reawakened how special the Genesis and those early Sega years were. Like, just really clever, really inventive. Love the machine. Okay, we're gonna jump into the next game now. That'll actually look pretty damn good. Stephen Watts. Well, I was an Atari kid. As a kid, I was an Atari kid. Between, I was already an adult with the, when Nintendo and Sega really took hold. So if people were to ask me, I was a Sega guy, big time Sega guy, and then Nintendo really impressed me, and it was ActRaiser on Super Nintendo. I was babysitting a kid, and he had a Super Nintendo hooked up to his TV in his bedroom, and his TV was stereo. With all of it was like, wow, how do you have a TV in your room? You're such a lucky kid. And he had this Super Nintendo hooked up, and it was a stereo cartridge with incredible music in ActRaiser. And that's really what impressed me about the Super Nintendo, was the audio was like, holy crap, this is amazing. I had the Genesis at home, and I hadn't heard of console like the Super Nintendo with it. It just sounded amazing. So I got into the Super Nintendo in a big way. But I was also that person. I mean, pre-EP, pre-launching the Electric Playground, I was spending $300 a month on games. That was like my budget. I was a waiter and an actor, and I was spending a fortune on video games. I had all the machines. I had the Lynx and the Game Boy. I had didn't have the 3DO until EP started, I think, or I might have got it just before. And the Jaguar I had, and the Super Nintendo and the Genesis. And I would go to the game store every month and buy games for all the systems, so I'd have something to play on each of the different systems. And it was a pretty crazy time. Pretty crazy time. Yes, and I was still reading the comic books and going to see all the movies and all that stuff. But I don't know if SNES is the GOAT, H. Wolf. You got to play the you got to play the Genesis again. Go back to the Genesis game and that Genesis games in the library there. They really coexist well. There's a lot of things that the Genesis had in its library that the Super Nintendo didn't have, and there's a lot of great, unique qualities about the software. So they're both incredible libraries. All right, here we go. We are going to play. Absolutely, Robert Tolan. The motto is play forever. Diffusion Gaming says Sonic the Hedgehog was the first game I ever beat. 5-6, Genesis for life. All right, so we're taking the leap. We are taking the leap in Mortal Kombat 2. Let's see where we're going now. So we're getting into some storytelling. They're taking it much more seriously. Yeah, I like that Genesis game collection. I reviewed that on the Switch, actually. Oh, and is it part of Game Pass, the Genesis game collection? The game adaptation newscast? Borg Cube of One says, I don't think it's possible to pick a GOAT. Too many great choices over the decades. Thanks for being a member, my friend. You rock. It's really hard to pick a GOAT because each one of these machines, which honestly makes it a little different now because, obviously exclusives are getting messier and they're, Xbox is publishing the PlayStation. We'll see if PlayStation publishes to Xbox. But even the third-party software, the differences between each platform, I mean, they make for interesting Digital Foundry videos, but you really got to be a pixel peeper and really got to give a shit to like look at the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 and really get into the minutia between the games. It wasn't like that for the Super Nintendo and the Genesis, or even, quite frankly, for PlayStation. I guess Dreamcast was kind of on its way out, but PlayStation and N64 were very different. There's so much Oh, this looks amazing. What a leap up. We got talking trees in the background. We're getting way faster. This is great. This is great. Mortal Kombat 2. It's so clean. Yeah, this is another level. Wow. I think Toasty's in this collection, yes. Slow Clap says this game was a huge step forward. Yeah, and look at all these new characters in here too. Let's play as Jax. Hey, Louisa, good to see you. I'm still learning the game, relearning the game. I play so many things that the data bank gets erased, and then we move on. Oh, I thought I was Scorpion. All right, here we go. I've been playing a lot of Scorpion today. Ed Boon, his voice sample is a lot cleaner than in the first game. It's so much faster. so much. I was doing a lot of low punches there.
Wins.
Get over here!
Fight.
Now, how did I call up the, what did I do that I called up the moves? There is no pause. So if I try to, and it takes a second for the options to come up, so if I try to stop, he's gonna kick my ass. He did anyways. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright. Oh, and there's no move list. Okay, so, screen options. I want to see the arcade machine. Original. Border. Arcade. Oh, I am seeing the arcade machine. I'm going to keep the filter on. I like the filter. Oh, and you can change the profile as well. So if you want to remap, you can do that. That's cool. Okay. Oh, there it is. On-screen move list. All right, let's try this again. Okay.
Round 1. Fight.
Hell yeah. Okay. I love Liu Kang, right, Nestor? That's my move!
Finish him.
Oh, what the? That's so cool! Okay, the fatalities pop up there too. It was happened so quickly though.
Round 1. Fight. Marina wins. Round 2. Fight.
This looks so good. I love Liu Kang.
Finish him.
I don't know how to do the bicycle kick. I wish we got cheesy kung fu movies like the movies that inspired this game and universe back in the day. Well, we got our new Mortal Kombat movie coming, Marshy, and I think that's definitely it's harkening back to that era. Okay, so this is incredible. We're already into Mortal Kombat 2 in the arcade. Let's see Mortal Kombat 2 on console and see what kinds of moves or what kinds of improvements we got as we moved along in this franchise. Probe keeping busy. When we interviewed Fergus McGovern, which ran Probe, in 1995 at the very first E3, actually that would have been 97 because we'd hired Kelly and we took Kelly down, which was in Atlanta. They had already made 100 or something games by that point, and they just kept getting busier and busier. Until what happened, I don't know. I can't remember. I mean, that's a freaking documentary right there. Danny O'Dwyer, if you're watching, do something on Probe, man. Ooh, that's a big deal. Here we go. I don't remember this guy. Who's this guy? Huang Chi? Who is he? Oh yeah, Game God Hunter. All the time. Yeah, I don't remember all the moves, though. I mean, I would play them, learn the moves. Shang Tsung. Oh my god, he's the guy. Okay. I don't remember the guys. Clearly, I can't remember all the characters. There's Toasty. But I remember playing these games like crazy. And Ed Boon and John Tobias were two of the first people that I met, like two gaming celebrities that I was able to meet at E3 95, and they were amazing.
Fight.
Press block 3 times to become Scorpion. Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Finish him.
Ooh, into the acid bath. This is the Genesis version. That's right, Game God Hunter. Scorpion, get over here is Ed Boon's voice. Part of the issue with me remembering all this stuff is they made so many of them, and they kept adding new new stuff and new characters and changing the way that you play them and the costumes. All of it was just changing all the time. And, you know, it kind of blurs. Like, unless that's the thing that you cover all the time, that's your beat, fighting games or specifically Mortal Kombat, it can be a little overwhelming.
Fight.
But I do love playing these games. I love Mortal Kombat 1. That was a total blast. I love how insane they get. This is way faster, much better on Sega Genesis from the first game. Oh, let me put the. I don't like how long it takes for the options to kick in. That's something I don't like. Okay. So dive kick in the air. Okay.
Finish him.
Come on! Oh, that's wicked. That's awesome. Jamie Liner, I actually did interview him for the first movie. He's the director of the movies, right? But they didn't let me videotape it. I had to transcribe what I asked him, which was weird. But Warner Brothers they know I love the video game stuff, so they may reach out to me with some opportunities. I'm going to be talking with Dan Trachtenberg about Predator next week, so watch for that. He's the director of Predator Badlands and Killer of Killers. And he's a buddy. I've known him for a long time. He used to be part of the Totally Rad show, so I'm excited to chat with him. And Disney's reached out about doing some interviews with some folks that are working on Zootopia 2, and I love the first one, so I'm excited about that too.
Fight.
Oh. Hat throw.
Finish him.
Oh, that's awesome. I wish I was playing better, guys. I'm trying to remember all this stuff. That's awesome. Chat is lit. 150 people watching right now on YouTube. Hello, everybody. Thank you for watching, and if you are lurking, jump into the chat. Just hit the sub button, and then jump in. These are the coolest people you're going to find on the internet. There's no, a-holes here, no toxicity. Everybody's awesome. Everybody loves games as much as you do, and as much as me, and I'm very grateful that you're all here. Thanks for watching on Twitch and on YouTube right now. All right, here we go. Ephesian, there's no competition. I'm glad you're all watching. All right, let's play a bit better, though. Let me get this down. The coolest. You rock, awesome Tatum. Thank you, my friend. All right, let's play as Scorpion. Ah, Stephen Watts.
Fight.
All right, here we go. Look at, like, there's way more layers of animation. There's a lot more going down here. Oh, I was doing a scissor takedown. Okay. I'm reading the frickin' special moves on the side.
Fight.
Much better sound effects, too. This is great. I think what people, you know, because there have been collections, and people are very familiar with this, but I think there's just so much. Obviously, the making of stuff is that's the real deal of this package, but I think there's been a lot of work to, like, enhance this for modern monitors and modern systems. It's impressive. And because it's so clean, it gives you a really good, you know, history lesson on the video game industry itself, I think, you know, like what developers could do as they applied themselves with not a ton of technology, but obvious success. Oh, shit. Oh, man, Hyper Mega Bomb, thank you so much. Like, obvious technology, but also a lot of, like, you know, passion and talent and fire. They wanted to prove that they could really take this to another level. You could feel it. Mortal Thursday, I like that. Your average gamer, eh? Good to see you, man. I remember when I would babysit my nieces and nephews when they were babies and kids. I would call them, "Get over here," or "Come here." That's awesome. That's Furix. Did you freak them out, or were they cool with that? Oh! There it is. I love that Ed Boon is that guy. Oh my god, they're killing me. We got the animated trees in the background, though. This looks really good.
Fight.
Little farty, that sound effect. Little Genesis farty sound. Trademark fart sounds from the Genesis. Okay, come on. It's not holding back. Like, I'm just starting this and it's already like, okay, they're coming after me. Oh, I love it. I love the background. Oh, it's so good. All right, let's take a look at this on the Super Nintendo. And honestly, almost every one of these games I could easily spend hours in. Maybe not so much the Game Boy game. But there's so many games, I want to see them. Okay, so the 32X we'll go back to. I want to see the Super Nintendo here. Mortal Kombat 2, Super Nintendo, Blood is in. They went for it. Let's turn the moves list on. I'd like to keep that as a default. Because I need to refresh, man. And, oh, Sculpture did this one, and Probe did the other one, but I'm sure they were chatting with each other. Omnislash rented this one so many times as a kid. Oh, my God. Oh, shout out to Blockbuster Video. Thank you for all the memories you provided to all of us. All right. I actually worked in a video store. I managed one for a while. It was a great job. Saw a ton of movies, interacted with the whole community because everybody came in to rent stuff. It was a fun gig. I forgot to hold. I'm forgetting a lot. DS Lightning. How do you remember it all? This looks so clean again, man. This looks like the arcade game. Looks like a smaller version, like smaller sprites of the arcade experience. You know, it's the block button that really makes Mortal Kombat a unique experience. Like it grounds it. It grounds the whole play of it all.
Round 2. Fight.
It interrupts the flow. Like, I feel like the rotationals and the way that your characters glide in Street Fighter is part of the addiction there. But I don't know. I mean, there's so much fantasy in Mortal Kombat, and then when you're blocking and kind of like being tactical with the moves that you're playing, there's so much precision about exactly when and where you pull the moves off. It makes it a different experience.
Fight.
Okay. I just wish I could play it better. All right, teleport punch. There you go. Teleport punch. No. Teleport punch. No. It's tough to pull that move off, man. It's not meant for D-pads. They all know when to duck.
Finish him.
Oh, come on. Sweep. I don't know.
Scorpion wins.
SNES port was the best home version of MK2 IMO. Solid Python. I mean, it does look cleaner, doesn't it? But the Genesis one was a massive improvement over the first Genesis game. We'll check out the 32X version of this in a second. I'm curious how that stacks up. It should be better than the Super Nintendo game. These audio cues are amazing. Game God Hunter. Now Mortal Kombat is too realistic. Yeah, it gets a bit gruesome, doesn't it? It's like the team is trying to see how much we can take, right, Game God Hunter? It's like, let's send these guys to medical school. Oh! Ah! Finally.
Scorpion wins.
Oh, Celtic Bat. I have to sit down and focus and learn these damn moves.
Fight.
I'm basically at square one every time I load a fighting game. I mean, I know some fundamentals, but I got to get reacquainted every time. Oh, Jesus. Oh! Nestor Lark says Digital Eclipse is really great at making these collections like digital archives. Hell yeah, they are. They're incredible. Oh, game adaptation newscast. That's too big of a question right there, asking what my game of the year is so far. I actually have to put some more thought into everything. Look at that. I ended up on Scorpion again. I think it's going to go to Expedition 33 in the Game Awards. That seems to be the general consensus around a lot of what the reviewer community has been talking about. That's not necessarily my pick. But before I start the Rocket and Ray Gun Awards, I always go back and play through a bunch of my favorite experiences throughout the year. And that is one of them, for sure. Oh, man. It's hard to think and reacquaint and focus and drill down and be somewhat adept at playing this at all. Come on! Oh! Jesus. It's like the first match. Okay, yes, I know, he's superb. It's like coming right at me. He's throwing lightnings, he's throwing me around. Like, he throws me and hurls lightnings before I land. Okay. Let's see if I can do any better with Liu Kang.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, that's fun. Jesus. F you, Raiden. Or Raiden. Did they spell his name different? Has it always been R-A-Y? Wasn't it R-A-I?
Fight.
Mandela effect, yeah. Gotcha. I thought it was Raiden. With an I. I've always thought it was with an I.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, nice. There we go. Got you. Nope. What's my favorite Mortal Kombat fighter of all time? I think it's Scorpion, but I love Liu Kang as well.
Round 1.
All right, here we go. I'm big time Scorpion over Sub-Zero. Ooh. Fierce. Raiden's name kept changing. That's wild. Good lord. That was like 4 moves in just a quick succession. Okay. This is no joke. All right, let's jump into the 32X version of Mortal Kombat 2, and let's see how that stacks up. Here we go. Okay. So this is the arcade storytelling right here. I feel like I've watched this whole stream and never saw Vic change the difficulty to hard. I'm not playing hard, are you kidding? I'm sucking on whatever difficulty is like basic right here. I need a couple of days with the game before I'm switching it to hard. Ball Pit is amazing. I played a few minutes of that last night for the first time. Absolutely killer. Dan W., you are so on it. All right, here we go, you guys. 32X version of Mortal Kombat. And Stephen Watts wants me to switch. Oh, Google AI says the change to a Y for home consoles due to publishers' fear of a copyright lawsuit. With who? What other Raiden thing could they have gotten in a copyright battle with? I'm really curious about that. And Stephen Watts wants me to go to hard, but I'm not playing hard. Difficulty medium. Yes, we'll stay on medium. Oh, no, we'll stay at medium. All right, here we go. Done. No, done. Oh, I keep pressing the because I'm on a Nintendo. All right, here we go. The game. Oh, the shmup. Right. Okay. Crazy. Okay. I mean, it's like there's a. I guess Metal Gear hadn't introduced Raiden yet, but there's a whole bunch of. It's a pretty standard name, right? game isn't called Raiden. That's wild.
Fight.
It looks crispier. Sound is about the same as the Genesis game. Oh my god. These options take forever to pop up. I don't quite understand why you need to hold down the button. Why wouldn't they just want you to just go right to the options? Jesus. I mean, I gotta relearn the goddamn game. This thing is tough.
Finish him.
Put me in the acid. I'm a skeleton. The game feels great. I just feel inadequate to play it. My skills are very rusty, but it does feel very, very good, Slim Brocco. Not great with this little D-pad on the Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller, though, I gotta tell you. There have been times where I feel like I'm pulling off the move and it ain't happening. I'm not switching it very easy. We're not here to, like, watch me run through the ranks here. We're just here to check everything out. Come on. They're just throwing me around like a rag doll. Yeah, I don't feel like I don't pull off the moves like easily 40% of the time.
Fight.
But that's also you know, your muscles get used to the controller as you play. He just picks me up and throws me.
Finish him.
Ah! Me too, Liquid Sunshine. I would spam the uppercuts too. All right, let's try it again. I'm gonna stay with Liu Kang. If this comes out physically, I scream Mortal Kombat in the store one spot. That's the way, Slim Brocco. You got to do it.
Fight.
This is really, Patrick. This is really the first time I'm playing a fighting game on the Switch 2 as well. So I'm struggling here, as you can tell. And even at medium, like the computer is coming at me. Like they're showing me no mercy here. There we go. Flawless victory. I think the SNES version is better than this. What do you guys think?
Fight.
I don't know what the bicycle kick means. What does that mean?
Finish him.
I don't know. Sega version had more gore. Hold A for 3 seconds and then release. Okay.
Fight.
So hold it for 3 seconds and then release twice? Okay, there we go. Okay. I don't know how you do that when Melina's coming, or Katana's coming after you like crazy. Feels like you don't got 3 seconds in this game. No, there ain't no 3 seconds. Katana is clearly very angry at Liu Kang right now. Wow. Jesus. Alright. Yeah, I prefer the Super Nintendo version. That is the best version of Mortal Kombat 2. Outside of the arcade. Okay. Let us go to... So we've taken a look at all these. Mortal Kombat 2. We have not seen Mortal Kombat 2 on the Game Boy. Let's see how that fared. The CPU doesn't need to hold anything for 3 seconds. Those are 3 precious seconds you do not have in Mortal Kombat 2. At all. Hold for 3 seconds. What? I'm dead. Oh, much better. How can you tell who's who? I'm gonna say this is Scorpion right here. This is honestly much better. Oof. Oh, it's Reptile? Okay, DS Lightning. How would you know that? I don't know how to pull off any moves. No pause. Oh, the start button is the block. How weird. That is not... That's not how you play a fighting game. You cannot use the start button to... Oh my god! Decapitation on the Game Boy! That would horrify your grandma. That's crazy. Okay, so how would I know that that's Reptile? Oh, they got this... I didn't even notice. So that's gotta be Sub-Zero. Or Scorpion, right. Okay. That's what I meant, Scorpion. Alright, come on. I would love to pull off a... Get over here! Jesus Christ. Is there... Like, what am I doing wrong here? What? Let's always have this on. Okay. There it is! It works. Get over here! Toasty! Love it. Toasty's in the Game Boy game. This is playable. Oh. Yeah, let's play as Liu Kang here. Solid portable conversion for the time. Solid Python. I agree. The one thing I would change, if anybody from Digital Eclipse is watching, is just tap the select button and you're going into options. You're going to lose your match waiting for that thing to load up. Oh. So they gave you extra buttons for the Game Boy, which is weird. Oh no, they didn't. Okay. There we go. That's my move, baby. Oh. Yeah, I don't like that I miss the moves because of this D-pad. What? I think this is impressive. I don't know if I have this in my collection, actually, the physical of it. I've certainly not felt compelled to go back to it, but I'm super impressed in, playing it again in 2025. All right, let's go to the next. So it just went. There was no Game Gear, I guess, at that point. It probably had already been eclipsed by the Game Boy. All right, so we play Mortal Kombat 3. Here you go. Nostalgia is a very powerful drug. Absolutely. Daximus Prime. Well said. Yeah, all the ninjas look the same in classic MK. Absolutely. Okay, Mortal Kombat 3, here we go. 1995. Oh, there was a Game Gear version of Mortal Kombat 2. Ed Oliva says. Okay. Oh, yeah. We have the run button, right?
Your destiny.
We're going in a novice.
Outstanding.
Outstanding.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, the run button. I think this is the one that I played the most.
Wins.
All right, Jax.
Round 2.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, let's see the moves.
Wins.
Energy ball.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, it's really hard to pull the moves off with this damn thing. Come on.
Finish it. THX wins.
Let's try that again. I'll play him again.
Round 1. Fight. Well done.
All right.
Round 2. Fight.
Energy ball. Holy shit.
Superb.
Oh, come on. I don't know. Okay.
Wins. Round 1. Fight.
It's really hard to pull these moves off. I'm trying to pull the moves off, but I'm really struggling on this D-pad.
Fight. Wins. Round 3. Fight. Superb.
I can pull the energy ball off, but the ground saw, I haven't been able to do that yet. There we go. Ah. All right, let's see a different. Press and hold the left stick to rewind. Oh, okay, interesting. Okay.
Sub-Zero.
All right, this is the new Sub-Zero. Right.
Round 1. Fight.
Ooh. Jesus.
Wins. Round 2. Fight.
Finally. Excellent.
Superb.
Well, these are incredibly playable games, man.
Wins.
They're so tight. I think Digital Eclipse has done a great job on the port. I'm just not happy about my controls. Or my skills. I honestly had no idea that the D-pad on this was not going to be great for fighting games. Let's play this.
Round 1.
It is a stroll down MK memory lane. It totally is. Who wrote that? Dromega, yeah. I think Daddy gonna buy a new fighting stick for Christmas.
Wins. Round 2. Fight.
Oh, probably, yeah. I have the Super Nintendo. None of them are charged though. They haven't been plugged in. So. Shit. And I have the
Finisher.
I have the 8-bit DOE controller plugged into my Switch 1. Okay, that looks amazing. Super impressed by that. I wish I could play it better. Let's jump to MK3, and then we're into Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 on Jenny. Let's see what this looks like. Some ball pit might have happened today. I've got my Switch 2 way over there. Otherwise, I would just plug it in. But it's way over there, and my Switch 2, my Super Nintendo Switch 2 controllers are not charged right now. Okay, let's start. Oh, the audio is so bad on the Genesis. Dan W with a Go Jays. Hell yeah. Star-Lord is here. Welcome. John, thanks for watching, pal. Have a good one today. Everybody looks so tiny on the Genesis. Oh, the hat throw is killer. Jesus.
Wins. Round 2, fight.
I think people would have lined up for this. I really do. Like, if they had the physical and they had a midnight launch, I think people would have gone crazy. There was a way to make this a big deal, the launch of this game, in a physical sense. Don't you guys agree? Bring out some of the stars. There's so much goodwill around this franchise. Jesus. F you, Jax! Omnislash, I would have bought this, but only physically. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's a kind of a missed opportunity. There is such adoration and so much nostalgia and so much... And, you know, 2D Mortal Kombat is a different game than 3D Mortal Kombat. So there's a lot of people that prefer this. Package the physical version with an MK Collection fighting stick? Yes. There's a definitive kind of quality about this whole thing, you know? They could still do that, but it should have been all ready at the same time. Jax can suck it. Why are these guys so goddamn good? Spam you for a little minute. That's my favorite move in the game right there, I think. There you go. Whoa! Uh-oh. He got me. It's because I didn't hit the move. There's so much of that. It's like, of course I'm trying to hit the move, and I didn't hit it. All right, let's play Nightwolf. Let's play as Nightwolf. Oh, I love 3D Mortal Kombat as well. They're just different games, and some people prefer the classics. Nightwolf is cool. Now, do I have a run button on this? Did the Genesis have a run button? I don't think they did they? Gotcha. Oh, just double tap forward? Okay. That's cool. Hold the low kick down at the beginning of the match with Liu Kang to start off with a bicycle kick. Nice. So far, the arcade games are the ways that I'd play these games. And then Super Nintendo. So let's take a look at Mortal Kombat 3 on the Super Nintendo. Let's see what that looks like. We still have a dozen games to look at. Alright, Mortal Kombat 3. How long have we been playing here? 2 hours, and we still have a dozen more games to look at. That's right, you found out by buying strategy guides and trading things on the playground for codes. I love it, Captain Awesome. I love that. Oh, I don't know about that, your average gamer. They're not a huge company, and I think it's probably just a matter of logistics and trying to be available for things like Black Friday and stuff, you know? All right, here we go. They don't think like that, your average gamer. All right, here we go.
Okay. Choose your destiny.
Oh, we need, we're going back to novice. And we are definitely keeping the moves list on screen. That is a very handy thing that we have here. Captain Awesome says all the special moves and finishers were playground mythology. Yes.
Round 1.
Yeah, this is much cleaner. Boone and Tobias. Much closer, though, on the Genesis compared to the Super Nintendo by MK3. Loading in the level. Excellent.
Wins. Round 2. Fight.
It works! I don't know. It's the minute to finish the game, it's like, oh my god! You just gotta know that. Jumega, I reviewed it last week. I played it, I didn't stream it. I reviewed it last week. I had it in embargo on that, so I couldn't show it off. But my thoughts are in the current episode of Reviews on the Run that's up on our YouTube channel right now. Ooh. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Jax. You're a son of a bitch. Alright, here we go. Oh! Oh, you can eat shit. That sucks. Alright, let's go. Oh my god. Gee, why are you so mad at me, man? What did I do? I just feel brutalized. I'm trying to learn the up, up, down, down. Now, come on now. I don't know about the rollback code, but I would imagine no luck's given that it does. I think they're paying close attention to all that stuff right now. But I don't know yet. This is my first time loading into this thing. I haven't played an online match yet. I'm just playing against the computer. Computer's kicking my ass. This guy is just furious. Oh. Oh! Jeez. He knows when you're far away to just start hurling projectiles.
Fight. Superb.
know what it is. I'm not using the block enough. Okay. Crushing me. I think Liu Kang is the character that I've gotten better at. Forward, forward, down, down, low kick fatality. All right, let's play as... Who haven't I played as?
Shiva. Round 1. Fight. Shiva wins.
Hell yeah.
Round 2. Fight. Shiva wins.
Got a lot of love for Ball Pit in the chat right now. Hole and Dan Saw, get over here. That's right.
Fight.
Welcome. Holy crap. You really do need to stun them. Somebody was saying, what the hell? You need characters who can stun, then do dial-up combos. Yeah, the CPU is intense. It's no joke. I guess there's an anticipation that you're just going to keep... You're going to just like fully muscle memory everything, but I am not there yet. Very good on Super Nintendo. All 3 Mortal Kombat games, very, very good on Super Nintendo. Okay, so we are into Ultimate Mortal Kombat. And we only got the Super Nintendo version of that, so we're going to play that. Let's go. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 in the arcade. Here we go. Ooh, it's a weird sound there. There we go.
Shang Tsung, choose your death. Excellent. Round 1. Fight. Shang Tsung wins. Round 2. Fight. Scorpion wins. Round 3. Fight.
I can't pull these goddamn moves off.
Finish him.
I could probably do the top one there, but when I'm trying to do the back and then forward twice and then press a button, that was not working. Let us play. So they added Scorpion into this.
Jade.
Let's play as Jade.
Round 1. Fight.
Silver Spider's in for 2 copies. They bought the Steam and PlayStation 5 version of the game. Getting the physical. Cool. Jesus.
Scorpion wins. Round 2. Fight.
Ah!
Finisher. Scorpion wins.
This honestly looks, because the consoles were getting so freaking good, this looks a little less impressive than I thought it would. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Round 1. Fight.
Jamega, it's great. We're in a freaking fantastic time right now. There's so many good games. It's been nuts. It hasn't been like we've got Baldur's Gate 3 every month. But there's been a lot of great 8s to 9s.
Scorpion wins.
Like just this flood of 8 to 9 games.
Fight.
I'm certainly, like, when I've learned, I mean, the models all look a lot better, but when I learn a move, I'm spamming the crap out of it. What can I say? Ooh, air fireballs are pretty cool. Yes. Oh, I thought I got him. What the hell? This guy, it's too fast.
Round 1. Fight.
Hold on, I'm just gonna change the screen options. Okay. I wish there were more borders. I wish you could actually pull back a little bit on the arcade. I'd like to see a little bit more of the cabinetry. Is that weird? You know what I'm saying? I'd like to see. We're gonna keep it curved. You get the arcade border, but we're kind of zoomed in a little. I'd like to see a little bit more of the art around it. This is wonderful, though. Jesus, what a total thrill to be able to play these again like this.
UK wins.
It does look so good, right, Death Clock? Like, the scale up is just great. They did a really nice job making them, like, honoring our memories of these games. And I don't know if there's any difference between this and the Switch 1 game. I don't know if it's going to look a lot different. I don't know if the Switch 2 is a part of the equation here, but this is so good. Oh, I almost could do that. Tap forward twice and down twice and then A.
Fight.
What are you asking, Hole and Dan Sock? Ooh.
Liu Kang wins.
Old arcade days were great. So good.
2. Fight.
Oh yeah. I remember putting quarters down for the next game for sure. So I'm playing the arcade version of it right now, and it feels like it's taking it easy on me. The computer in the console game's freaking crushing me. Almost.
Liu Kang
Almost!
Wins. Round 1. Fight.
Constant fireball spamming. Yeah, man, I'd love to see arcades make a comeback. That'd be so great. I don't know if they will. We're all in our frickin' pods all the time. We're being served content to just like, and the convenience of just to stay home and everything comes to you. Never leave. We just want all your data.
Wins.
Give us all your info all the time, and we'll just come and take care of everything for you. Anybody else sick of signing up for shit when you go to the store to buy something, and they want all your frickin' address and email and everything? They want all of it. It's like, can we see your passport? I just want to buy this cheese. No, we need you to sign up. I want this. Can I just get the milk and go?
Wins.
I don't want to give you my whole life story here.
Fight.
So sick of it. Especially if you've been around for a while. I don't think, probably the younger generation, they're probably like, whatever, everybody knows everything about me. That's great.
Wins.
But if you've had an email, like I've had an email address since they had email addresses, you know what I'm saying? I've had the same one since 1995. And so if you can imagine how many things I've signed up for over those years. And it's like, I'm done. I don't want to sign up for anything. I'm good. I've signed up, I'm all good. Anytime anybody wants anything at a cash register, I was like, nope, no thank you. Even the arcades come home to you now. I know, it's crazy. The arcade one-ups. I know, great point. Solid Python. Man, I love chatting with you guys about this stuff. We're all of the same minds here. I love it. No Lux Given. How does it run on the Switch? Does it have rollback there as well? Oh, you asked a little bit, or I answered that a little bit earlier. I don't know. I don't know. We're still in single player mode here. All right. Share your pain, Omnislash. All right, here we go into the WaveNet version. I don't know what this is. They should give you a little info about it, right? Oh, here it is. A special version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 was created to work with Midway's unreleased online multiplayer. Oh, right. While the WaveNet servers no longer exist, this version of the game can be played online or in local combat mode. Additionally, secret combatants Noob Saibot and Human Smoke can be activated as playable characters. Okay. See, this game settings mode should let you keep the on-screen moves list up there. Okay, here we go. Ployth 9000, yeah, still live. I think I'm like through half of the games on here. There's still a lot to play. All right, here we go. On-screen move list, yes. Downloading WaveNet data. Wild. The Linnell Show, yes, it's out today. Out today on everything. You can get an app that manages all your accounts. You just need to sign up for it. I know, and until that's hacked, it'll be just fine, right? Slow clap. Acid Riot knows it has rollback on Switch. Awesome. Okay, here we go, you guys. WaveNet Combat. Let's go. WaveNet news not available. Now, what does this mean?
Crispy.
Ah, okay, right. So this would be, you would be playing online for this. Okay. Well, let's go with my boy.
Okay.
Here we go.
Excellent.
Should I sign up for WaveNet? It'll leave. Frick. I'm so sick of signing up for anything. No, thank you. Ooh, nice one. Nice block, Jade. Oh! Beat me to the uppercut.
Okay.
Nice.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, you got me.
Wins. Round 3. Fight.
Sometimes I think these people, somebody made a crack about AI going to sign up for everything. Sometimes I think these AI companies believe that, you know, as they're creating this artificial general intelligence or super intelligence or whatever they're going to brand it, it's like they feel they're creating more customers with that. It's like the future robot brains out there will buy all the crap that our slave robots will make. Because I don't understand the economics of it all, right? Like with AI, if it takes all our jobs, then I gotta try somebody else. Then how do people make money to buy anything?
Fight.
And if it doesn't take all our jobs and everybody's got the ability to create anything that they want to with their own AI, what will people buy? You know, like people have this idea that people will just prompt their own video games and movies and stuff. Well, what are they going to buy if they've got all that?
Fight.
It's a conundrum. Although I'm sure you guys have all seen the home robot thing that's going around right now. People can buy a robot for 20 grand, except that the truth is that you have to be connected over through some kind of VR apparatus with somebody working for the company so that they can train the robot on how to do your dishes, and then eventually it will do them for you. So it's like you're beta testing, it's prototyping stuff. But it's an interesting idea, and honestly, the concept of having a robot in your life to take care of the chores in your world makes a lot of sense. Like, that kind of thing makes a lot of sense. But
Fatality.
I don't know, man. The holodeck, yes, Gene Roddenberry predicted it with the tricorders and LiDAR. Yeah, and the holodeck, big time. I know, in the danger room. But what happens to the economy of making things at that point? Oop, no, we want to go. We want to stay with this. So, okay, let's switch out. So the WaveNet version adds a couple of extra characters, and it's cool that it's included in here. It's a nice artifact to have. Let's see how Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. There's some missing ones. There, like I think I have Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 on PlayStation and on Saturn. It'd be nice to see those. All right, let's check out Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 on Super Nintendo. Hey, Blue Mystic Ninja. Welcome, my friend. There is no knowledge that is not power. Jack Hopkins. Jetsons are almost here. I think they'll be here within 5 years. I think we will have homemaking robots, you know, which is unreal. And honestly, not a terrible thing. Everybody's in this party. Let's go with Liu Kang for a little while here.
Choose your destiny.
Death Clock, I know, it's wild to think of, like, just what happened within this last 100 years and to think about what this next 100 years is going to be. Insane. Colonies in different, you know, the moon for sure. Probably some space stations on long journeys. This looks so clean and tiny. Doesn't it? Yes.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, it's a lot of content to stick into one of these SNES cards, eh, DSi Lightning? Oh, Jesus.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh. Oh. Oh, they got me. Oh. I wonder if Nintendo... Oh, my goodness. That's two decapitations today. I wonder if Nintendo will do an actual robot, Robbie the Robot, or whatever it was called, the little robot with the Super Nintendo, or with the NES, that would pretend to play games with you. Alright, let's play as... I haven't played as this guy. ROB the Robot. Wouldn't that be wild? New version of that. Walks in, turns everything on for you. We are ready to play. Robotic operating buddy. That's amazing. Sector, let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
It does look so puny compared to the arcade game, doesn't it? Like, just the physical size of the characters. Man, this is the game. You guys all have Mortal Kombat buddies that you would play the Mortal Kombat games with? This is the game to get. Invite that friend over, grab a couple of beers, and just go through it. Relearn it with your pal. So good. Hell yeah! Game adaptation, newscast. We're going through each one of them. In one stream. Yeah, what are we at here? 2.5 hours? We're good, we're good. I'm getting crushed by the... Once again, the console computer killing me. I'll play as Nightwolf again. Sector is nothing without honor and soul. ROB the Robot. Robotic Operating Buddy. Did anybody have one of those? I did not have one of those, but I'm flashing back to Alan Bellardinelli from Nintendo in 1997, taking me through the Nintendo Museum at Nintendo of America and pointing out the robotic operating buddy.
2. Fight.
OmniSlash has one working in the game room. That's awesome. That was one. There we go. I like Nightwolf.
Round 3.
Blue Mystic never had one. I never had one. Before I bought the NES, I used to go to, it was called a Video Only, long gone in Vancouver, but they had a bunch of cameras and TVs and stuff like that, and then they had the NES, and it came in, and remember, Nintendo tried to differentiate itself from the video game industry because it had crashed, and they wanted to kind of be this new wave of thinking around video games at home, and so the robotic operating buddy was part of that. And it all just looked so incredible to me when I'd go into video only, and I would want it so bad, but I just couldn't justify the buying it all and the expense of it, and I was in school at the time. But eventually I did buy that NES, and I think I bought it from video only back in the day. Okay, Mortal Kombat Trilogy, collecting the first 3 games, drastically shortened loading times on the PlayStation. All right, here we go. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 on Super Nintendo, impressive. Okay, highlight Raiden on the character select screen and press select on him. Okay, let's see what we do here. Okay. Mortal Kombat. Raiden and press select. Cool. So you play as the classic version?
Choose your destiny. Excellent.
Eternal says it was Steve Ritchie's idea to replace every C with a K hereafter. Cool. Well, this looks like the arcade game. New era on PlayStation 1, man. A lot of horsepower to have at home. Everything changed. Ooh. Sindel kicked my ass.
Fight.
Love that. It's so good. Raiden.
Fight.
I want to watch that Mortal Kombat movie again, actually. I haven't seen it since I saw it in the theater when it launched. It's cool. You know, no compromises with the audio. Music is amazing. Sound effects incredible. It does feel a little chonky as we're going from menu to menu, like it's reading off the disc again. Let us play as Goro. We haven't checked that out. Look at these guys. Oh my god. We have different versions. I'll do that next time, John Yumtough.
Fight.
It's so hard to pull these frickin' moves off. He's so tough. Fun fact, they used a mold of my body for Goro. I said, okay, Ed, if you guys really need, I will, okay, we'll do the scan. I growled. Sindel can kiss my ass. I have 4 arms.
Fight.
How do you think I play all these games?
Well done. Well done.
Boom. Well, I have the 2 arms. One of my arms, I have to hold the microphone. The other 2 arms are playing a video game at all times. And then I guess my other arm drinking coffee. Jeez. It'd be fun to have 4 arms for editing, I'll tell you that.
Fight.
Extra gaming arms. Canadian Goro. Canadian Goro, buddy. Hey, everyone. I am Goro, eh? Welcome. Welcome to my combat. Let's, come on over here, eh? Let's talk about it. I'm gonna take my arms there, and I'm gonna wrap them around you, and then we're gonna be good there, bud. Let's go. Come on. Let's crack open 4 Molsons and sit down over there and just talk about it. Everything's gonna be fine. 4 arms for editing would be excellent. Yes, right? You could do much more with 4. Yeah, I know. This is a family show. Bartholomew. Family show with the goriest games in history with lots of decapitation. You know who does an amazing Canadian parody accent is Will Arnett. I love that guy, man. I don't know. You guys listen to the Smartless podcast? It's freaking hilarious on that. So fast.
Fight.
Now watch this next video. Oh, I have a pause button finally. How come this is the first game with a friggin' pause button? Could have used this about 10 games ago. Goro's just so badass, I'm brute forcing my way through these battles because I am not playing well. Oh, this is super tame compared to the new Mortal Kombat games. PS1 innovation, yeah, Death Clock, totally. Let's introduce a pause button. Steve Jobs. We wanted to add a pause button to our game. Crowd erupts. Pause button! Oh my god! Alright. I want to go back and play as a different character. Reset game. Should just be able to go back to the character select. No N64 games in the collection. That's an oversight. There are still some gaps, right? Maybe they're going to add them, though. Digital Eclipse does a pretty good job of adding little pieces as we go. Nightwolf Rules, cartridge gaming. I've been enjoying getting reacquainted. Okay, here we go. Glegor says, how about those Jays? Is it Glegor or Geiger? I think it's Glegor. Yeah, the Jays are crushing. So much fun to watch that. Oh, I was going to Kano, and where is he? A lot of characters. Where the frack is he? Right there. And I was pressing the select button. There he is. Back in the day.
Choose your destiny. Excellent. Fight.
What the hell? Spin attack. There it is. Okay. All right, and then. Okay. First time playing Kano. Aggressor.
Sundo wins.
Okay.
Fight.
We're at a rave, guys. I'm surprised they've never thrown Blade into this game. Marvel should absolutely make that happen. Wesley Snipes Blade. That's great. Oh. That's awesome. And she's like, look what I did. Look what I did. I did that. That's so good. All right, let's play as Liu Kang. Here we go. I don't think so, Pepine. But perfect fit, right? They should throw in the soundtrack from the first Blade movie, which is a frickin' masterpiece. Stephen Norrington, who also did League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, I believe, and then said F that to Hollywood after that. What is this? 3? Ooh. You do spend a lot of time just trying to... I don't... Babality! I did one of the special attacks at the end. I don't spend time to, watch the... that's awesome. The pros out there. Do they do the special moves like crazy, or do they just... Because the regular moves that you have are pretty damn powerful. Do they go crazy on special moves, or is it a nice mixture of regular attacks and leg sweeps and stuff like that? Like, just kicking the guy in the face takes a big chunk of the health off. You know what I'm saying? They mostly do combos, right. Which I don't know how to do. So that's like you're pulling off the moves in succession, and you've cracked the code on timing on everything, so you know exactly where the characters are. Never got that good at Mortal Kombat. All right, let's play. So they didn't do Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 on PlayStation 1, Blue Mystic. Am I wrong in saying that they put it on Saturn? Because I feel like I have the Saturn version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. All right, you guys. How many more do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more games. We are into Sub-Zero. 1997. Polywog says, remember passing photocopied sheets full of moves? There is a Saturn version of Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Yes, I have that, and it's great. Okay. Thank you, John. I will do that. So, Mortal Kombat 4. So, we only have the Mortal Kombat 4 arcade game and not the PlayStation. What did they release Mortal Kombat 4 on? Was it PlayStation? Yeah, it would have been PlayStation 1 and not Saturn, I would imagine.
Thousands of years ago, in a battle with the fallen elder god known as Shinnok, I was responsible for the death.
It was on 64 as well. Crazy.
To rid all realms of Shinnok's menace, I waged a war that plunged the earth into centuries of darkness and banished Shinnok into a
And
place
Dreamcast got MK Gold. I believe I have the MK Gold.
after Shao Kahn's defeat at the
And MK Gold is MK4,
Shinnok has managed to escape his
but
confines.
it's called MK Gold?
The war
How does that work, John Yamtough? This is weird, right? It looks so much more primitive than the stuff that came before it, because digitizing those video assets and putting it into the games was amazing. They have little bat ears. I never noticed that before. Okay, we're gonna stick with. Okay.
Choose your destiny. Round one, fight.
Ooh. Pretty damn fluid, though. No pause, because we're in an arcade game. Oh right, we have 3D depth now.
Round two, fight.
Yeah, it's still very playable, guys. Sweet.
Finish him.
What the hell?
Rico wins. Round one, fight.
It's, yeah, I prefer all the other ones. The previous 3 arcade experiences. But this is a really interesting artifact, you know? Like, it's a really cool step in a new direction for the franchise. I wonder if they will make a new Mortal Kombat down the road where, I'm going to say a dirty word here, where they employ AI and they essentially create everything in 3D, and then they use AI recreations of the video pieces of the actors that they employ, and they make it look photoreal, sort of like a blending of classic Mortal Kombat and modern Mortal Kombat. I wonder if they would ever do that. So they can have fantastic moves and precision, and then AI would just apply the skin of these video assets and make it sort of work seamlessly. I think that kind of idea is going to be a big part of sports games in the future. I think the sports stuff is going to be indistinguishable, like next gen.
Finish him.
That's pretty cool.
Fatality.
It's pretty cool. All right, let's play as Kai.
Round one, fight. Well done.
What does that? Why would I want to do a handstand? It's kind of neat.
Round two.
A Shaq Fu collection. Yeah, they have weapons. Yeah, it feels clunky, doesn't it? We'll do a handstand.
Round three, fight.
All right. Oh, that's good. Nice. Okay.
Liu Kang.
Let's see this.
Round
3D Liu Kang. Let's see it. Feels less like I'm just an asset flying across the screen like an art asset, and it feels a little bit more rooted in 3D here. It's pretty cool.
Round two, fight.
This is still very playable, guys. So this was post all of the incredible success from
Finish him.
NFL Blitz and NBA Jam and all that stuff. Midway peaking. So good. All right, let's quit this one. And I'm actually intrigued by this. So the first 3D Mortal Kombat fighting game, Mortal Kombat 4, was powered by a custom 3D chip called Zeus, offering 15 new and returning characters and the ability to summon melee weapons at will. Mortal Kombat 4 also lets combatants sidestep into the third dimension to avoid attacks. We get Quan Chi and Shinnok in this one from the Nether Realm. Before we get into Sub-Zero and Special Forces, let's take a look at Mortal Kombat on the Game Boy Advance. You guys are showing love for Shaq Fu. You know what I thought was more impressive than Shaq Fu was Chaos in the Windy City, which, oh my god. Oh, I'm forgetting her name. Uncharted creator. I'm forgetting her freaking name right now. Amy Hennig. Oh my god, I blanked on her name. I haven't talked to Amy in a while. Slow clap. worked on Chaos in the Windy City, was her first video game, which blew me away. So that was made in San Francisco, I believe, EA San Francisco. Here we go. Game Boy Advance.
Scorpion, choose your destiny.
And Legacy of Kain, that's right, Bartholomew. That was the first time I met Amy, actually, was at Crystal Dynamics, and we sat down by a fire and talked about Legacy of Kain. Okay, all right, okay. I mean, it's working. This wouldn't be the way I'd want to play it.
Scorpion wins. Fight.
Shaq is DJing in Vancouver this weekend? I'm just reading that, Stephen Watts. That's crazy.
Finish him.
I can't tell which character I am. It's crap. Okay.
Scorpion wins.
Okay, let's play this again, but not be two of the same characters on the screen at the same time. Mortal Kombat 4 on Game Boy Color is horrid. Yeah, no, this is all GBA right now. No Game Boy Color.
Liu Kang. Fight.
DJ Diesel, that's nuts. Okay. Oof. This is kind of an atrocity because the Game Boy Advance is about as powerful as the Super Nintendo. And the Super Nintendo had incredible Mortal Kombat games. This is terrible.
Fight.
Why is it making that sound? How annoying. This is so bad.
Scorpion wins. Flawless victory.
SNES looked way better than this, right? Let's see. Let's keep the moves on. Okay. Let's see if I can pull anything off on this one. Stephen Watts. All right, Liu Kang, one more time. Let's see if I can get anywhere this time. Here we go.
Fight.
Oh, I know why. Jesus, I'm thinking that it has... There's only two face buttons on the Game Boy. On the Game Boy Advance, even. Jesus, that's it. That is annoying. Why would they scream when he gets hit?
Scorpion wins.
Oh, that's terrible.
Flawless victory. Fight.
Amy is the best. Incredible. Incredible artist, incredible creator. I can't wait to see what Skydance does with Marvel 1943. Okay, this is just terrible. I can't even play it. I mean, it's nice that it's in there. That's an unplayable mess. Based on Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, it is bad. That should be way better. Let's see how Deadly Alliance is. The sounds were all over the place in that. I know, it was terrible. ABL. Oh, you were trying to tell me, John Yomtov. I appreciate that. All right, here we go. Okay. Bat. All right. They have the A and B button reversed here. Okay, load profile. Let's go. What the hell is happening? Ah. Okay. The buttons are wrong, is what it is. Okay. Oh, we're going to have pseudo 3D? There's like nobody in here. Okay. Kung Lao. Sounds good.
Round one.
Oof. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. Mortal Kombat at 14 frames a second. Pseudo 3D Mortal Kombat at 14 frames a second. Oh. When you absolutely, positively must pretend to be punching a character on your handheld device, you can try Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance for the Game Boy Advance. This is a whole lot of oof right there. Regular Game Boy looked better, yes. Mortal Kombat 2 did, anyways. I mean, they were trying. Everybody wanted 3D back then, man. Everybody wanted to get us into 3D when 2D was beautiful. Perfectly excellent. Like, it's so... It's not just a nostalgic buzz playing those classic digitized, you know, actor-based Mortal Kombat games. They just flow and feel fantastic. They should have just stayed with it. Okay. I like the artistic sort of, you know, freedom that they took with all the UI elements in there. They're going for like a comic book vibe, which I like. The license that they had to make it their own, but this is... I mean, what it is a an interesting oddity, you know? Let's look at some screen options. Let's see if we can... No, okay. Let's take the LCD filter off. Because you didn't really ever notice the LCD filter. I didn't anyways on the Game Boy Advance. Let's see what that looks like. That's just too... We're just too zoomed in. It just looks like a bunch of little... It's like macrame has come to life here. This is... We're too... We see all the little blocks where everything goes together. It's not good.
Round two. Fight.
We should zoom out a little bit. Let's see a little bit more of the game system. All right, I think we're good. We're not going to be playing this one. Okay, 2 for 2, not good on Game Boy Advance. Let's see if that third one is all right. Tournament Edition. This is 22 years ago. When was this out? 23. Okay, 22 years ago. A follow-up to the Game Boy Advance version of Deadly Alliance. Once again delivered 2D fighting in a scaled 3D environment with unlocking. The characters from the console version of Deadly Alliance were not included in the first portable version, are playable in this game. Okay, let's see. So it's going to be a sequel, so that must have done pretty well then. People didn't know better. This is going to feel exactly the same. There's a delay. Yeah, there's a delay. Cyrax. They got the audio at least. I do like some of the presentation. Yeah, this is like DLC and a whole new cartridge is what this is. I mean, this isn't Mortal Kombat to me. You know what I'm saying? Is this Mortal Kombat to you guys? Does it look better? I don't know.
Round 2. Fight.
Which is sad because the Game Boy Advance could have had an ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Like, it could have had a fantastic version of the game. It's like a prototype version. I know, it's... I like that they went different. And they tried their own thing. That's cool. I think I'd like it better on a little screen.
Round 1. Fight.
It is a comic booky kind of vibe to everything. It's like their muscle men action figure things come to life or something. No Name Johnny would still play. I would play that. Oh, muscle men action figures come to life. Yeah. Probably much better in handheld on the Switch, yeah. You're right. I mean, I do like that it is its own weird thing, but it just doesn't feel like Mortal Kombat to me. Alright. Interesting. Okay. Let us go back to... offline. We're going to go back to... there's two more to take a look at. We're going to look at Sub-Zero, Mortal Kombat Mythologies. Let's see how this plays. DC Nest with a great comment. When you're in study hall bored out of your mind, it's just Mortal Kombat enough. True that. True that. You gotta love a franchise that was, launched into the world, made a huge impact right away, and then embellished and added to, and people with tremendous ambition and hope tried to, just keep building in different directions. It's pretty damn cool. The whole story of Mortal Kombat is great.
It was a war between good and evil. A war that would decide the fate of the world and plunge it into centuries of darkness. Now, the war is in danger of being fought once again. Only one mortal can stop it.
Oh no. Batman Forever engine? Oh no. Oh no. John Yomtov. I can't remember, this was not a favorite of mine. But let's see what we... Oh, there's a little preview of Mortal Kombat 4. What does that do? Oh, this is cool. Look at this. The home game has a preview of the arcade game. You gotta like that. They're all just dancing. At the club tonight. This is cool. That's cool. Oh. Back, stop. Okay, let's go to, I guess we don't have to change the camera or anything. Wish me luck, you guys. Club Combat. Some weird audio distortion, as if it's coming through. It's streaming off a CD that can't keep a consistent spin or something.
You will fail.
Oh. Oh yeah, this freaking game. Ooh. Now can I run? I can't run. Alright, here we go. I have no moves yet, Jack Hopkins says. Is that a comment on my all of my playing this today so far? I have no moves? Or just in this game? Because I'll accept that. I can only look one way. This is not a fully realized 3D action-adventure experience here. Or do I have to tap a button to look in a different direction? Oh, I do. Okay, I gotta tap a button to look in a different direction. Okay. And what is this? There's something to drink? Just a floating something? How do I enjoy that fine beverage? Okay, I did somehow. I pressed the right button. Okay. There's a turnaround button. This is so whack. Okay, turn around. Dead. I'm definitely a Scorpion over Sub-Zero guy. Turn around button. Oh, Jesus. Clunky AF. Now, do I have a run button? I do. Okay. Run button is very jerky. Ouch. Run! Come! So bad. Oh my god, yes, we're gonna continue. Oh boy. Okay. Run into Squishy. Okay, come on. I guess I have to run out. This is so stupid. This game is going to turn me into an angry video game nerd. I can feel it. Turn around! Dumb as... Turn around button. Whoever put that into their frickin' design document. Turn around button. Turn around button. Designed by somebody who didn't play video games. Shut up! That's so stupid. Why are you jumping? Oh my god. Why does he jump? I'm running! Oh. Turn around button. Oh Oh my god, okay. It's so herky-jerky. Now, if I try to... I hate this game. This game can suck my nuts. This is terrible. Alright, let's try this again. This is so dumb. Alright, let's try this again.
I will succeed.
So much for a family stream. Oh, I didn't press the turn around button. Oh my god, that's so bad. Alright. So what is the deal with this squishy thing here? I know I'm gonna encounter a million of them, but... And then what button do I press? I press all the buttons and somehow... Okay, I press that button. Okay, what the hell? Do I just edge close to it and then go as it... Like, look at how close I have to go. Okay. Go. Oh my god. Go! Alright. Okay. I hope I'm not insulting anybody that loved this game, but this is junk. Oh. Oh, we're way back here again. Okay. Turn around button. We got a freaking t-shirt that says turn around button. Okay. Bullshit. Okay, come on. Terrible. Okay. Turn around button. It's freaking dumbest. Okay. Gave me no health. Oh, now he's got a sword. Do I have a block? No? Okay. Alright. Checkpoint. Where's my health? I do have a block button. Music's cool. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, that was handy. Okay. Turn around button. What is this infuriating game? This is so bad. Okay, so to... Alright. This can suck. This can... Oh my god, this is terrible. Turn around! Oh my lord. Alright, here we go. Okay. I'm an expert at this now. Oh, eat shit. This is terrible. I do like how they disappear. Got him. Ah! Okay, that's enough of this. That's garbage. I would never play that. Okay. That is not my thing. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. So Special Forces, this is going to be a huge step up. Imagine as a kid your mom got you one game for Christmas and that was it. It gets good after 10 more hours. No, that was abuse as a game right there. That was just abusive, and no thank you. Oh. There we go. Getting funky. Zoom into his nose. Alright, let's see what this is. Controller configuration. Okay. Game settings, normal. Okay, here you go, you guys. We're ready. This is the last video game on this 23 game collection we are playing. It's going to be stupendous! A lot of work on the intros.
Jax, we have an urgent situation that demands your attention.
What's the problem, Gemini?
We have a breakout at the Special Forces Maximum Security Facility. A group of highly dangerous superhuman criminals has escaped the compound.
I saved the best for last. This is for you, John Yomtop.
No Face, Tazia, Jarek, and Trimmer.
No Face.
They apparently are hiding out in an abandoned warehouse on the south side of town. There's...
All right, let's go. Okay. You turn a side-scrolling fighting game into an overhead flailorama. What the hell? Alright, that was a special move I just did right there. Was this their take on Metal Gear Solid? Was this what they wanted to do? Like a Metal Gear Solid beat-em-up? I don't know if I ever even played this before. I think I have it. There's no turn around button. I appreciate that. I'm using the analog stick. I'm using all my powers here. It's like Fighting Force, but really, really bad. There you go. Are you only playing as Jax in this? I don't think I ever played this game before. I sure don't remember it, which is probably a sign. Why? This is Jax. Why are these little peons any kind of issue for him at all? Look at, he's got two giant metal... Like, how are they blocking that? No, that doesn't make any sense. Alright. No camera control. In the bathroom, everything is super gray and... Oof. Okay, we got another message. I can level up. Okay. I have a machine gun? No ammo though. Jesus Christ. Okay, come on, man. There's really no strategy here. It's just spamming attacks, it feels like. Okay. Music's good though. Aluminum gear, semi-solid. I love it. Yeah, it does feel like they were influenced by Metal Gear Solid. Oh, there's something over there. Check out. Dax and Jax. There you go, Daximus. Papa Dax and baby Jax. I love it. Is he gonna learn how to play the sax? This guy's just looking at the wall. Excruciating, man. After all the fun of all those other games, except for some of the handheld stuff, this is just a grind. It's good camera placement. Oh man. Can I get into the lockers? Is there any... There is. It's fully like they went for Metal Gear Solid. They said, we gotta make a Metal Gear Solid too. Alright. Also, I got my power room key. Dark. I got a clip. So do I have ammo? Is that what I do? I got some ammo. Oh yeah, Bartholomew. They got a copy, man. The best ideas come from iteration, you know? Not always complete invention. It's stacking. Big empty room. Going into... Look at these straight lines here. PlayStation was trying, man. PlayStation was trying. Okay. I don't know what I opened. Blue Mystic says they didn't know action games, but they knew fighting. I think they knew the games, but they had to trust developers to take their properties because they were busy making the fighting games. And, you know, there were great stretches of time in the games biz where people working on licensed stuff were making their games... let's do this again. Making their games too quickly. Let's go to the 4th floor, can we? Yeah. And, you know, there were just a lot of constraints. People feeling like they couldn't really be as creative as they wanted to, or there were limitations in what they could do with the IP. Oh, okay, there we go. Just wasted 8 bullets. Okay, got him. Okay. And then, you know, sometimes companies would pick up a license and then the people involved at the company didn't want to work on it, or they'd get headhunted, they'd get another option to... How do I use my med pack? Let's see. There we go. So people would leave. You gotta want to do it. I think that's the secret to, you know, a licensed game that stands the test of time. You've gotta feel like super passionate about sort of embellishing that IP and adding to it. Like it should feel like a great honor. And the people that I've interviewed over the years that work on that stuff, that make the really good things, I'm thinking like the Star Wars Jedi games. Like they understand the assignment and they are just excited as hell to contribute to that world, to that space. Doesn't always work out. But I think it starts with that, and I think if there's any kind of like, oh, we got a job, we got a gig, we get to work on this kind of thing, if there's any of that mentality, you're not going to make a game that resonates for a long time. But I say that, and also I am always aware that somebody's piece of crap, somebody that doesn't love something or isn't impressed by something, is somebody else's favorite game. That happens all the time. Yeah, those Star Wars Jedi games are amazing. Respawn crushed it. Can't wait for the next one. Yeah, I mean the Arkham. You know, we did the making of Batman: Arkham Asylum, our company, and meeting those devs. I actually had one of them reach out of the blue and said I was the first time. I interviewed him, and he said it was the first time I'd ever been interviewed for anything, and you just made it feel so comfortable. It was such a beautiful comment. I was so happy to receive that. But watching those developers crack the Batman idea, and I knew the first time I saw it at E3 that it was going to be the best game of the year. I knew it was just amazing. Like they had nailed it. But watching those developers, you know, enter into that world with so much reverence and understanding, and of course they had Paul Dini writing the story and the full support of Warner Brothers and all the Foley work, and you know, Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy. Like they had all the ingredients were there, but it was made by Rocksteady. It was made by those guys and those people, and they were just so into it, and you could just feel it, you know? They'd never made a Batman game before, but they knew, and they felt so happy to make it that they didn't drop the ball at all. And I remember interviewing, I think Nick Arundel, the composer, and he was telling me about his influence and his work and what he was trying to do. And of course, the Nolan movies were big when Arkham came out, and he was trying to differentiate from there. But he legit started to tear up talking about his ambition, and it made me emotional because it was beautiful watching a person's commitment and ambition to elevate. You know, it's so inspiring. That's why I love what I do, you guys. It's because I get to go and talk to people that bleed for this, that love it, you know, that feel great responsibility and an honor to be able to do this stuff. And I certainly felt that when I was talking with all those Rocksteady people back then. All right, so we're going down another floor. Oh, John Yamtov says the World Series trophy has landed in Toronto. You guys think we're getting it tomorrow? Do you think Toronto is winning it tomorrow? Mr. Calavera, I encountered that firsthand. Yeah, Mr. Calavera's comment is he played the demo of Batman Arkham and was thoroughly convinced, but friends were skeptical because there'd been a lot of shoddy licensed stuff. A lot of mediocre or terrible Batman games. I was always so pissed because most of the Spider-Man games were a lot of fun. And I used to review them with Tommy and love them. And he loved Spider-Man, and I love Batman. I was like, well, this is bullshit. Why are all the Spider-Man games pretty good, and there isn't any good Batman games to speak of? But I knew it was going to be incredible, and I remember talking with other fellow journalists at that E3. I think it was 2007, I think. And not everybody was convinced. And remember, they released Batman Arkham Asylum, the first one, and I think it was priced at $40, if I'm not mistaken. It was really a calculated thing to get people into that world, because Warner Brothers had an understanding that if it was successful, just like the Lego Batman games were. Actually, the Lego Batman was right around the same time we did the making of that game, too. Well, they knew they had something, and they wanted everybody to jump on board. And I think they also knew that they had a lot of people that were suspicious and skeptical. Batman Returns on the SNES was a major banger, yeah. And Batman on NES is one of the best NES games. I actually like Batman on NES better than Batman on the Genesis. I like this better than that Sub-Zero game so far. It feels less like a Mortal Kombat game, but I don't know. This is more playable to me. I think we got to go to the basement. Let's go. Am I crazy? I mean, neither are great, but I like this more. Faps Galore. Thanks for being a subscriber. And what a name. Asks, why did we call the show Judgment Day instead of Reviews on the Run for a while? There was a branding thing with G4. They wanted to kind of keep the branding of the show similar to the other shows that they were running at the time, which I think was a mistake, actually, because one of my observations of G4 as a network. It was way better when it launched than when it picked up the Tech TV stuff, and that's not throwing shade at the Tech TV stuff. It just was way more into game culture, and it was very distinctive when it launched in the States. But the one major criticism I would throw at G4 back then is that you couldn't really tell when one show ended and the next show began. And I think that was a calculation. I think they wanted to kind of loop people in, and I think they were taking cues from MTV, which had a similar kind of thing, where the shows would just bleed into each other, and they would try to lock viewers in and just keep them there. But I think when you're building a network of any kind, what you want to do is create little communities around each of the different brands and each of the different programs and personalities that you can. But they had a graphic template and an art director basically supervising all of the aesthetics of the channel. And Reviews on the Run was born out of Electric Playground, and they thought, okay, well, we want the show, but we want it to kind of fit in with our other shows, and so they let us create the Judgment Day graphic package and the iconography there. Oh, I'm glad you're here, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. On YouTube every Saturday morning. At 9 o'clock Pacific, we launch and we premiere a classic episode of Electric Playground. So we're in the year 2001 right now, season 7, but you can go right back to our very first season from 1997, and you can watch all of our classic episodes. They've all been up-res to 4K, and it's a total trip to go back in time and just chill out with all of these visits that we got to do back then. And on Saturday mornings at 9 a.m., because it's a premiere, it's very much like this. I'm in the chat with you guys as we watch the show together, and it's amazing. And it's sponsored by an incredible company out of Canada, but they ship all across North America and in the world. It's called P&P Games, and they're also in the chat, and I encourage you to support them because they're supporting us. All right, here we go. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I actually think I'm okay on this. What do you guys think? On Wikipedia, it said EP Daily is one of the few positive reviews for Special Forces. The power of positivity. I mean, I'm liking this much more than Sub-Zero. I love Mortal Kombat. I don't know if I reviewed it on the show. I can't remember. We may have. But we had our website rocking back then too, so we had writers working on our website, and so somebody on the website could have liked it. And EP Daily was not daily when this came out. This is what, 1997? We had just launched. I think we're good. I can't save. Oh, I think I can save. I can save midway through. I don't know if I'll go back to this, but I just saved it. Okay, we are going to quit. Okay, so that was all 23 games, 2000. We may have reviewed this. So you have Jax Briggs as he battles Kano and the members of the Black Dragon. I think there's something here. This is more interesting to me. Like, the gameplay is very different from core Mortal Kombat. It's not good, but there's something unique about it. Oh, Daximus Prime, that happens often. Yeah, I mean, perspective is interesting, right? I mean, I think we were also, and you guys were, many of you are, not far away from my generation, but I think we were all eager to move into 3D, and then with perspective, you recognize how wonderful the 2D stuff was. Okay, so, and also great licensed games. Like, there were excellent licensed games. Some of them I caught and called on the show and on the website as they were happening. I was like, yeah, this is great. And some of them you play now, and it's like, oh my God, I think this... what the hell did I enjoy on the Game Boy Advance? I did this whole series on our YouTube channel called Side-Scrolling Superheroes because there's many, and there's still many that I haven't got to, but I reviewed a bunch of them, and it was really cool to go back. And I think there was a Ghost Rider game that on the Game Boy Advance that I really enjoyed jumping back into, and I may not have enjoyed back then or as much. Okay, let's get into the Krypt. We're going to take a look at just a couple of little minutes of a documentary. I want you guys to watch these on your own, so I'm not going to like broadcast all of them here. So they set it up per era. Let's go. Oh, it's cool. So you get. It's kind of like an interactive timeline, right? So you can go into now entering combat. So you get some art that you can zoom into. This is Midway. Yeah, Midway rules. All right, Bali and Midway join forces. I don't want to spoil this stuff, right? Like, I want you guys to check it all out. This is the we'll watch a couple minutes of the Ed Boon piece here. This is the
parents were both
this
born
is the
in
real
Dominican
value of this
Republic,
collection.
and they had they were both doctors. I'm one of 5 kids. My older brother and older sister were born in Dominican Republic, and I was the first one born in Chicago, in Rogers Park, Chicago. And my brother and sister followed, Mike Boone, who I've been working with for 20-something years now.
So we spent a lot of time playing computer games. We had the old consoles. We had a Bally Astrocade.
The Bally Astrocade was a video game system that had a cartridge that was basic programming.
And, you know, you have the little plastic overlay you put over the keyboard, and you could type in basic programs.
Okay, so show you a little bit of that.
The ashes of the video
There's
crash
Eugene.
were still smoking a little bit.
This is
The whole industry,
Gray Ghost or something, or
console and
Galloping
arcade,
Ghost
everything, we've
arcade
been rehashing the same
in Chicago.
simple, you know, character-based games. And as far as character art, at this era, the Japanese were really dominating things, and they had just amazing artists. And we
I
really
love this
didn't
guy.
have that resource.
Absolute
in the US.
legend.
And so it was, how do we compete? You know, I was like thinking, well, why does everything have to be some kind of fantasy or, you know?
This is why you want to have this collection, you guys. The games are awesome. Some more awesome than others.
I was born and raised in Chicago. I grew up on the city's near west side.
This is great.
Which was, I was maybe a mile and a half away from the United Center. It was a fairly rough neighborhood.
We need this for every
but
game, you
from my
guys.
earliest days, I started, you know, drawing, probably started with a crayon or something, and found myself inspired by cartoons. Anything I saw on TV, I remember Popeye was a big thing that I watched a lot. Seeing Bruce Lee on the Batman television series was a big thing for me. I didn't know who he was, and this was when I just...
We got a Street Fighter image in there. Incredible game. One of my favorite games, Smash TV. I love Eugene because Robotron is his baby, and that's one of the that's one of my favorite arcade games of all time. Ed and John hatch a plan. This was great. This is the sequel
At
to
that point,
Smash TV.
John was finishing Total Carnage, and I was finishing Super High Impact.
I eat quarterback for breakfast.
when we started to talk about what would become Mortal Kombat. I think the initial conversation was about, hey, wouldn't it be cool to do a one-on-one fighting game?
John and I were talking about a game called
Running
Street
Man
Fighter,
TV. That's right,
with
Stephen
really
Mnemonic.
big characters. The thing that stood out for us. in Street
John
Fighter
Yomtov's
was
asking
really
Smash
big
TV or
characters on
Robotron. It's
screen.
I
Robotron.
think for me it was anything to get away from...
I love Smash TV. I love the narrative of Smash TV, but
And
I
we
love the
were saying,
simplicity
how
and the
cool would it be
elegance
to
and the
have our
endlessly
digitized
replayable
characters.
qualities of
Street Fighter was
Robotron.
kind of fantastical.
It's so good.
The team on Mortal Kombat 1 was 4 of us.
My name is Ed Boone. I'm co-designer and programmer. My name's Dan Forden, and I do sounds and music. John Vogel, background special effects. John Tobias, and co-designer and lead artist.
There was other sort of support staff, but that had to do more with like the cabinet and the wiring.
A team being composed
This is
of,
amazing, you guys.
I think, 4, 5, 6 people was not uncommon.
You were in one of two categories, programmer or artist, and that was basically it. Everything felt like, being in a rock band or something, just a very few number of guys.
So they're still working there. I think Dan just left.
Who put the K in combat?
I did. I put the K in combat. I didn't come up with a name, but the K. This is my story, this is my memory anyway.
I came up with mortal and the K instead of a C.
Yeah, well, you know what's going to happen? We're going to come up with all the names. We're all going to like them, and Ed's going to hate every one of them. Why? DEFCON is overused. Where? Everywhere.
I don't want to spoil all of this, okay? You guys got to check this out on your own time. So I don't want us to walk through every single thing here. That's the meat. That's the value of this whole package here. This is what Digital Eclipse puts together for us. Gaming before the internet. There's some comic book stuff in here. This is unreal. This is great. They have a great version of this classic commercial. That's amazing. In the magazines.
The first time I saw a crowd gathered around a Mortal Kombat cabinet when I was 10,
so good. Oh my God, you guys. This is amazing. I think this might be Digital Eclipse's best work right here. I think because I'm very close to it too. Like this was a series of games that were happening as EP was launching, and we had this creative team on the show all the time, including my first ever visit to E3, the first E3 in '95. That's when I met Ed and John, and they were awesome. It's just wild to see all of this. This is fantastic. This is the way you do it, man. They're showing the entire industry how to have reverence for this work and how to respect it and how to collect the info on it and share it and remember it and memorialize it. The voice.
Initially we had Ed being the announcer for the first Mortal Kombat as Shang Tsung.
Kano, Scorpion, fight. Excellent.
So Ed and we worked on these games, and we really liked playing super high impact. There was a machine in the hallway in the back, and we'd go there, have a game or two.
What a total thrill for these guys to be making video games, but to make video games kind of like it's equivalent to movies, right? Like they had all the budget. There was a limitless quality to where they could go with their imagination, because if they didn't have it on the chips, they'd throw in the chips and they'd build the hardware. If they needed more buttons, they would build more buttons into their thing. So cool.
Jump straight up and land on your back.
All right, this is absolutely incredible. Okay, Immortality. Combat goes 3D.
MK4 was definitely a new chapter for Mortal Kombat. It was our first 3D game, obviously.
We've created a new game at Midway. We could tell you about its new Zeus chip and how it renders 1.2 million polygons per second. About the lifelike 3D characters,
right,
and amazingly real backgrounds.
They weren't just making and investing into software. They were
fighting games,
building hardware to make their
the
software.
Industry going towards 3D,
And there was almost an assumption.
This is great having these
that,
two together.
Of course, you know, we're going to go in that direction.
Virtua Fighter, as revolutionary as it was very blocky characters. There wasn't a whole lot of detail, and
It's like Cobra Kai. Those guys together, it's awesome.
We've created a new game at Midway.
Mortal Kombat 4.
We could tell you about its new...
Okay, so they're showing that commercial. Mystery Meat. Oh, I'm not playing that. NetherRealm Studios. Are they going to show us what's coming next? Injustice 2, back to the movies. There's the new movie. Oh, I think they have a typo in
NetherRealm
there.
era of Mortal Kombat. The kind of revamp of the franchise, a reboot. It is all still very much unapologetically Mortal Kombat.
Okay, this is MK11.
We wanted to play it against each other. We wanted to see all the cool finishing moves and how all the old moves have been brought back because it was back to 2D.
Finish her!
Something that NetherRealm has always been really excellent at is innovating on their own formula and looking to push the boundaries of what they did in the previous games to say, we want to keep going and make this bigger and bigger, bring more people into the fandom. And Mortal Kombat 9, I think, was a really pivotal moment for that.
Your amulet. It is nothing, Liu Kang. The tournament begins.
I focus mainly on the creative, you know, the overall direction that we're going to do. What's the new features we're going to add to this, the direction of the story and whatnot. I just want to expose his hand more, but it takes a huge team. It's a completely different animal. I haven't written code in 20 years or something like that, so.
I think it's a combination of things that keep Mortal Kombat interesting. First, it's NetherRealm's commitment to always innovating their gameplay mechanics. How are they continuing to one-up themselves? Like, where do these ideas keep coming from?
You have itches that you want to scratch. We wanted to do like this adventure thing, you know.
Okay. This is great. Very cool. Okay. Okay, you guys. What are we at here? 4 hours. Okay. And as you can tell, there's hundreds of hours of stuff in this. This is so good. Incredible. The amount of testing and required for all of this. So freaking good. I think that's it, though. That's our look at Mortal Kombat: The Legacy Collection. Wow, right? That is a lot. I don't think I'm testing it out on PC. Maybe I will just before the Rocket and Ray Gun Awards, Blue Mystic. But that's, I've got the next stuff that I've got to start talking about here. But that is a hell of a collection. Oh my goodness. What did you guys think? 4 hours of brutality, Daximus Prime 604 says. Incredible. Mortal Kombat 9, 2011, when the series got popular again. DS Lightning. It was a journey for sure. Mortal Thursday. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for being here. And thank you to all the new subscribers on our channels. Thanks for the super chats and for becoming a member as well, which is really cool to see. Great to have you all here. I'll be back very soon with a new stream for you. Saturday at 9 a.m. is our premiere of Season 7, Episode 7, I believe, is this weekend. And before that, we've got to enjoy some Halloween time. Hope everybody has a fantastic Halloween with their families and loved ones. And go Jays! Let's see the Jays win the World Series, which would be absolutely wild. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you soon. And until then, play forever.